Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of... Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like... The fighters are in the ring.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds up.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get it.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Lands with the right counter. He just misses with that jab. Through the hook, didn't land. Good counter punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Stormer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Catch and shoot. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And a counter left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
Perfect counter lands. He just misses with that big right hand. That counter shot lands. And he just missed with that left jab. Great counter right hand there. Good counter punching. He blocks the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They both want the knockout. He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Good counter punching from both these fighters. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he fails to score with that left hook. That left counter was perfectly timed. Neither man really defending themselves. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter-punching from both these athletes. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good left counter that lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He missed with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That jab misses. Left counter scores. Nice counter shot with the right. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left counter punch will score. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchange here from both men. Counter left hand there. There's a counter shot. He blocks that jab. So far it seems, are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? That was the moment. On the right. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Larry Holmes is going down and he's got to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The final 10 seconds of the round and he is looking really sharp. Smoking Joe may go. One round, 2 knockouts. Time for the 5th round. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Perfect counter shot. Nope. That jab not going to score. Just misses with that jab. And they get out of the way of that left hand. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Frazier and pickpocket him.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beginning of the end for this legend. How are they still standing? Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Swing and a miss with that jab. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Good counter right-handed kick. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. A left hand lands. Nice shot with the left. Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's no way Frazier survives this.
Oh! I heard that, never by saw it.
I promise you. Oh. Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Punch, counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? they can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over. Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Is Frazier in trouble? Looks like they've shaken it off. You know the score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Perfect. Well, he is in big trouble.
I like that.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, the instant assassin in some trouble here. Disaster averted. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? A very competitive round with 10 seconds. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be... There's the bell to start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff this.
Gets out of the way of that left hand. No rest for the weary. Frazier is in trouble again. He's got to do something. And now they're right back into the fray. These two are the perfect dance partners. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard. Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop. 10 seconds. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
And there's the bell for round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That hook won't score. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Left punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They miss with the jab. Good punch. Catch and shoot. Both of these men showing big Larry Holmes got rocked.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.